Jon Moxley, once known to WWE fans as Dean Ambrose, has taken things to a place that no one inside or outside of the company ever thought possible. The unhinged, volatile, and utterly unpredictable man who built his reputation on chaos and shock value has re-emerged in the most disturbing and terrifying way imaginable, sending shockwaves through an entire industry that thought it had already seen everything. This time, Moxley did not step through the curtain with clever one-liners or wild-eyed unpredictability alone. He came carrying a body bag, and with it he carried not only a chilling message but also a declaration of war aimed directly at Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, and the entire Bloodline empire. For those who thought this was just another theatrical stunt or some symbolic prop to build hype, Moxley made it very clear: this wasn't entertainment. This was personal, this was real, and this was the beginning of a destructive storm unlike anything WWE has ever faced. The body bag was not empty, and its contents were not only gruesome but carefully chosen to cut straight to the psyche of the Bloodline. Inside the zipped-up horror was a VHS tape marked with the haunting words, "The Real Betrayal, June 2, 2014, the infamous date of the Shield's destruction," and Moxley claims this tape contains unreleased footage that proves Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman were secretly plotting behind the scenes long before Seth Rollins ever swung that steel chair. If that footage exists, everything fans have ever believed about the Shield's downfall, everything that framed Rollins as the architect of betrayal, would be exposed as a manipulated lie designed to crown Roman as the chosen one. Next to the tape was a shattered burner phone, smeared with dried blood, a phone traced back to Paul Heyman, and forensic tests revealed the blood belonged to Moxley himself, a chilling clue that at some point there may have been a plot to silence him permanently that failed. Alongside that evidence were Roman's own handwritten notes from 2013, scribbled pages that outlined a detailed and ruthless plan to seize control of WWE, proving that his rise to tribal chief was not destiny, not earned, but calculated treachery that began long before anyone suspected. But the most horrifying piece inside that bag was a single Joker playing card, drenched in blood, with the word, "Mania," smeared across it in red ink, or what many believe was actual blood. Forensic tests revealed the blood belonged to 3 different people, 2 believed to be current WWE superstars and 1 unidentified source not even on the roster, a discovery that has fueled speculation across the wrestling world. Could the unknown third sample belong to a former Shield ally, a forgotten rival, or perhaps someone from Moxley's days in AEW? No one knows, but everyone is terrified. This Joker card wasn't just a prop. It was an omen, a chilling promise that WrestleMania would not be about championships or glory but about annihilation, with Moxley as the wild card intent on burning everything to the ground. And this was only the beginning, because Moxley has reportedly aligned himself with a hacker capable of retrieving deleted WWE files from 2014 through 2016, emails, contracts, original storyline drafts, and footage that was never meant to be seen. If true, this hacker alliance could unravel the very foundation of WWE, exposing Vince McMahon's secret decisions, hidden betrayals, and perhaps even the real reason Moxley walked away from the company years ago. He has already promised to live stream this truth bomb during WrestleMania weekend, threatening to unveil tapes, texts, conversations, and betrayals that could destroy the legacy of Roman Reigns and shatter the Bloodline forever. Unlike every other challenger who has ever tried to dethrone Roman, Moxley doesn't want the championship gold. He doesn't want to main event for glory. He wants to erase Roman's empire, to destroy his legacy piece by piece, not with punches or superkicks but with the truth, with secrets buried deep within WWE's own archives. This is no longer about matches or rivalries, it is psychological warfare, a funeral march for the Bloodline disguised as a storyline, but carried out with evidence and vengeance that feels all too real. When Roman Reigns opened that bag and froze, visibly shaken by what he saw, it wasn't the reaction of a champion preparing for another scripted feud, It was the reaction of a man realizing his carefully built empire might be about to collapse from the inside out. The Bloodline has faced betrayals, rivalries, and wars before, but nothing like this, because Jon Moxley has nothing left to lose. He is not chasing titles, he is chasing destruction, and he is coming for Roman Reigns with body bags, blood-soaked evidence, and a truth so toxic it could rewrite wrestling history. The entire WWE universe now waits in fear, because WrestleMania is no longer just the grandest stage of them all. It is the battleground where Moxley plans to detonate the truth and bury the Bloodline once and for all, one body bag at a time.